The unfortunate incident has thrown the Aburaso community in the Atrema-Kwamoma district of the Ashanti region into a state of shock. Aside the death of the 74-year-old, those who sustained injuries include the son of the deceased, his 2 grandchildren and his daughter-in-law, who recently returned from the United Kingdom. The assembly member for the area, Emmanuel Nyanteng, who witnessed the incident, tells Citi News the deceased got trapped in the building.
I was called around 1:30. Then they reported to me that there was a fire outbreak. So I called the fire service people for them to come around. So in as much as I called them, they were communicating with me. So I had to give them direction. We rushed to this place and only to see that the house was on a blaze. So they also tried their best to secure life. But unfortunately, there were 6 people in the house. 5 were able to escape the danger. But unfortunately, the man, Mr. Stephen Dapa, couldn't also survive from that escape. So for him, he has been bent towards ashes. That is what actually happened.
What happened to the others?
The others are severely injured, and the others too, I must say that they are traumatized, and they have been hospitalized at Confanoche Teaching Hospital.
Members of the Ghana Audit Service Pensioners Association, a group the deceased, Stephen Dapa, was a member of, say they are saddened by the incident. According to them, they visited the deceased just this Friday to check on him because he was recovering from an accident he was involved in 4 months ago. Hearing the news of his demise a day after visiting him has thus left them in a state of shock. Some of them have been speaking to Citi News.
About 4 months ago, he had an accident on Obuasi Road, that's Pechi number 1 precise. Now he was attending a funeral at Obuasi. So on the way he had an accident. So we decided to come and visit him yesterday. So yesterday we were here from 2 up to 5 o'clock. Then we did the presentation to him. That's a sick benefit. So I was this morning around 6 something. Then my son called me and told me that there is one Stephen Dapa at Agrekenzima. The house has been and the man is dead. So we decided to come and see things for ourselves. That's why we are here. In fact, we are sad.
We sat with him for more than 3 hours. Even when we were about going, he insisted we sit down over there by the roadside and even take some drinks with him. And we took malt and rest with him. And then we left. And promised that the next meeting, which is coming on the 23rd, Friday, he will be there at the meeting. So we just left happily, and then we don't know. Just this morning, my colleague called me and then informed us. In fact, we are all surprised. We don't know what to say.
When we came and met him, we had very fruitful discussion. He was even eager for us to meet the wife. The wife was out of town. We sat and waited up to about 5. She wasn't coming. So we decided that we will go and then our next meeting we will meet. And we will tell our members that we came to visit him. He was very well. And for us to hear this morning that this is what has happened, it's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
The assembly member for the area, Emmanuel Nyanteng, has called on authorities to conduct thorough investigations into the matter as the latest incident brings to 7 the number of fire outbreaks that have been recorded in the area in the last 3 years.
And I just want to use this medium to appeal to authorities and those concerned. We have witnessed a series of fire outbreaks in this particular area. And we cannot also trace the source of it. Either it's electrification or probably fire mismanagement or whatever. 7 concurrent happenings. It is very...
within the same year? Or?
Yeah, I must say within the space of about 3 years. It's very dumbfounding. So we just appeal to authorities that they should come to our aid, just investigate into the issue so that we don't record such incidents again in our electoral area.
Although the cause of fire is yet to be determined, authorities at the National Fire Service say investigations have begun to ascertain the cause of fire. For Citi News, Fatih Amin Ibrahim, Aburaso.